bringing news that matters to you. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight Northern Edition.
Welcome back. Assistant Governor of District 6990, Mike Stafford, along with presidents of the 4 Rotary Clubs on Grand Bahama, announcing the return of the multi-district conference to this island. The conference will kick off on Thursday with local Rotarians hosting colleagues from 3 districts out of Florida. Stafford says this is significant because the conference has not been held on Grand Bahama since 2001.
District conferences are basically a training exercise. There's one held in each district for each year, and this is significant because 3 districts have joined forces and they came back to the Bahamas. The last time a district conference was in Freeport was in 2001, and that was attended only by 1 district. And the person who is our district governor now, Ellen Blasey, she attended that as just a club president, had so much fun with us that she said, if I'm ever district governor, I'm coming back to the Bahamas. So we've been working very hard as a committee, getting everything ready, and we're excited to host our fellow Rotarians here on the island.
Now, Stafford says a number of events are planned in honor of the visiting Rotarians, including a beach party hosted by the Ministry of Tourism.
Since Rotary is based on service above self, is we're going to do a service project on the island, and what they've decided to do, they're so excited about our Grand Bahama Rotary water plant that we're actually going to get together on Friday and we're going to paint the water plant. Another significant feature of this conference is we are having the Rotary Youth Exchange kids come over, and they're coming over from about 12 different countries, and the Rotary Youth Exchange is a program where kids in their 11th, 12th year of high school go away to another country and they're immersed in someone else's home and foreign culture. And we are hosting 2 kids on the island, young ladies now.
Well, healthcare providers to meet in a conclave this June to review the National Health System Strategic Plan. The one-day conference will address many issues impacting public health, among them safety and security. Dr. Michelle Sweeting, Clinical Director of Accident and Emergency Services, will lead that session slated for June 23rd at the Grand Lucayan Resort.
This is something rather unique because in the past we were usually focusing the safety and security on our patients, but now we're looking more towards that it has on the staff in emergency medicine. And when I say emergency medicine, it is from the patient's door of their home and dealing with the EMS to the hospital and their management in the accident and emergency department. This safety and security that is focusing on our staff, we are looking at it on how it actually impacts upon our patient management.
Now, Dr. Sweeting says they hope to educate the public at large as to what healthcare providers have to deal with when it comes to emergency medicine and how it impacts healthcare workers and the quality of care offered.
We're hoping that this message can get out to everyone and we can have some positive change on both sides, not only on the staff adjustments of their behavior, but on the public at large adjustments of their behavior and knowledge on how the accident and emergency department work and the dynamic going on and how we, in our vague method of madness, go about seeing our patients and the order in which we see our patients, which indeed is not a first come, first serve basis.
And finally, in news this evening, the Alumni Association of Bishop Michael Eldon, formerly known as Freeport Anglican High, is preparing for its 50th anniversary in just 2 years. According to President David Wallace, students from 1965 to the present will be a part of the celebrations. To commemorate the milestone, they are planning a union cruise that will also serve as a fundraiser.
The Alumni Association is made up of many expatriates who live in the Bahamas in the 60s and 70s, as their parents worked here on the island. And they look forward to coming back during these reunions to celebrate with us. This year, under the theme, The Journey Continues to the Golden Jubilee, the 49th anniversary will kick off with a Warriors Walkathon and Stakeout scheduled for Saturday, May 10th. The 49th celebration climax on August Monday holiday weekend, starting on Friday, August the 1st, with the Warriors meet and greet in Port Lucaya. And then on Saturday, August the 2nd, we will unveil here in the auditorium Warriors Wall of Fame, where we will induct all 49 graduating classes with all of the names of the graduates into a Wall of Fame.
He says the association's aim is to raise at least $100,000 over the next 3 years. On May 10th, the Warriors will also host a fun day and walkathon.
Those funds will go to the school, to Mrs. Doherty, to assist with the tiling of the auditorium and to establish a rose garden here at the school. That rose garden will be named in honor of the late Rosina Nesbitt, a former student and teacher here at the school. The proceeds for the event will go again to the school, to Mrs. Doherty. We are leaving a section of the wall for the announcement that will come in the not-too-distant future through Mrs. Peter Weeks, where we are attempting to establish here at the school an endowment fund, and those persons who become members of the endowment fund will then be placed on that wall as well.
Now, a number of events are also set leading up to the 50th year celebration, including a parade and an essay.